However you say that word, I don't even know how to say it.
Megalodon.
Surgeon? Oh,
Yeah,
Megalodon.
Good shoes. Look at Twigger.
It's safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close, so I can speak without alerting the others.
I forget how slow this beginning is.
Let me tell you.
I got stuck at the dog on this game, and then I just deleted it. I got so mad, I didn't want to restart the whole game, and look at me now, restarting the whole game.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. I know she's getting closer. You can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she do coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's I can feel you coming.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. We hear them too late. They've been around ever since the tragedy.
Oh, Fizzlebug.
Some are old,
Oh.
some are new. Changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
What?
Can you see them?
4? It took me like, shit, about a whole hour to 2 hours to do on Mercury.
We see it too.
But it might be better on EP because you can get
It's
killed
real
quicker.
after all. She's finally
Just make sure you,
Mystic Fall.
when you're about like a bullet left or so in your Sturm, go to your Drang and kill a few people, and then switch back to your Sturm so it'll reload and you can just instant do it again.
Why did my phone just reset?
You know what I mean? Because every time you get a kill with the Drang, the two guns reload each other.
Yeah, and the one overloads it up to 20. The Drang will overload the Strum, I believe, up to 20.
Well, yeah, you need both guns to do the Sturm.
Look around and you will see them.
Do you have the Symbiosis
The sick.
ornament for the?
Is that the one where it looks burnt?
The fields
Like
and
a-
rivers of
No, that's the one that makes it look like the Drang.
always lie still here.
There's one.
Place of rest.
Which one's the exotic one? The Drang, right?
No, the
Okay,
exotic
so it
is the
makes-
Sturm.
Can you see them?
Okay, so it makes the Sturm look like the Drang. That's why it's called Symbiosis.
Oh, so it's all golden shit. That's nice.
Yeah, it like takes parts off of that gun and puts it onto that gun. It's kind of cool.
Stop. Can you feel them watching?
It gives it like that little gold barrel and like the side clip thingy. It also puts like a little golden hook at the bottom of the clip.
Dude, could you imagine if we could change our arguments on our guns? Like, as in like a different retinal and, you know what I mean?
They're saying that they're gonna give us more options like that. Do you know how our armor has options?
Yes.
I think they're gonna give us more options like that for our guns too.
Because that'll be amazing. To be honest. Like, some of these guns, if they had different retinal or whatever they are, retinals, it'd be totally different for people with,
It just
weird eyes.
builds onto itself,
You know what I
growing
mean?
stronger, towering over. You might try and
The reason why I really like the Saint 14 shotgun is if you're good with it, you can literally clear out whole rooms with a single clip. 7
Oh,
shots and kill
perfect
fucking
paradox.
the whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like it knows that just
Yeah.
enough light
pretty paradox law.
is all you
Nah,
need
it's
to
because
see
of the rampage that's on it.
I like Hawthorns. Perfect Paradox is a very quick, it's got a hair trigger.
It does have a hair trigger. You literally have to use it differently than you do most other ones.
Yeah.
Like, you can single shot it, but you have to, like, tap it hella fast.
Yeah.
Bravery only
It's got too
leads
much of a hair
one to
trigger for
those
me.
afraid of death.
I like that about it, because I'm a shotgun fucking
Well,
surgeon,
I
dude, you don't
wait.
even know.
My fingers aren't
Far deeper.
that quick, like they should be. Cause sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't, because you know my hands aren't warmed up. But I'm gonna try and beat Snow Sacrifice again, or attempt to. 'Cause if you
What the
die in the
fuck?
game, you gotta restart the whole game. So it's a
What game are you
one-shot.
playing? Bloodborne?
No, Hellblade Snow Sacrifice.
Oh.
It's really good.
What does she look
Yeah, Overwatch is a blast.
Yeah, it is.
Like, if you have a good group and you just keep win, you won't ever stop playing type shit.
It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge you. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
They break the fourth barrier on this game so many times, it's great.
Do you know what the fourth barrier is, Ray?
Then whoever pushes the
So,
boat
from
will
my
be
understanding, for Avengers
Okay, the
4,
fourth-
no of
There's
the
nothing to go back
the
to.
remaining Avengers
Worse
is
to
going to
look
be
forward to.
fighting them.
Okay, so what the fourth barrier is when the character
Maybe I
breaks.
too have a part to play in this
It's
story.
I know what the fourth barrier
Well, I
is.
was telling Rare because he didn't know what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's when the character talks to the player directly and acknowledges the fact that something other than the character's world exists. So with basically, if the character in the game
Like
understands that it's a character in a game and that we are entities in the outside world and they can speak to you, it's breaking the fourth barrier. That's what they call it. Yeah, Deadpool was the first comic book character to do that.
Let's go. What is the damn...
Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness... Do not forget my story, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Keith, what are you doing?
Burning of a
Leave the dog alone.
will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the islands of Orkney across the eastern sea.
This game is so dark.
That leads north.
I know, one second.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping. This time.
Goddamn. Just overnight and those pickles got some spice on them already. It was originally just pepperoni juice, but I put some jalapenos in there.
Nice.
The old fool was right. What was it he
I
said?
never thought of
And I
that.
went to the,
River of knives across
No, I
which
went-
lies
yeah, I went to the fucking produce section of my store and I bought raw jalapenos and I fucking cut them open and I put them in there. And I let them set for like 3 weeks, and after about 3 weeks, the brine pulls the spice out of the jalapenos. And then it also has the jalapeno flavor a little bit, but it still has like the sourness and the pepperoni kind of. And then you throw some pickles in there. Oh god, bro! You can do pickle chips. You can do actual pickles. You can do spears, whatever you want. I like doing pickled chips though because I can put it on my sandwich, my burgers. Oh yeah, bomb of shit.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
You gotta be careful when you do that type of thing though, because you gotta make sure the stuff that you're using is sanitary. If that makes any sense. You don't want to like touch the juice with your raw hands, just because the oil from your hands will get into it and contaminate it. Yeah, so when you do that, make sure you have like that you're always pulling the peppers and stuff out with a fork with that jar.
He's already dead. His soul is in Helheim. His soul still.
Man, I'm really liking this gun right now.
She needs to save his soul. She wants his soul to be at peace. She needs to lay him to rest. He's already dead.
Exotics only, homeboy.
There's nothing she can do.
The bridge to Helheim.
The Vespol.
I forget its name.
I think that is an exotic.
Oh, is it the one that looks like a giant dildo?
They cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old
Yeah,
force.
okay, I know what you're
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
I have that
It's-
one. Yeah, that one's a nice one.
Let's see, shall we?
That was the first one I got actually.
Same here.
That was the first exotic sparrow I ever received. I'm not missing many sparrows. I have the other side, and I have
The Northmen speak of
the one that you get from collecting all
the
the.
world of men they call Midgard.
Yeah,
Sky
basically, I think I have
Asgard.
all of them now that I think about it. I think I have every single exotic sparrow.
Sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
That's right. Hit me. Hit me, bitches, with all the fucking arc you got. Hit me. Sorry.
Two or three.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't
That's probably the one part I hate about this
I'm not
game.
one of them. I was just hiding.
So I found out something cool about my explosive magnetic grenade.
Bastards catch me again.
I can use it to shock myself and get my arc conductor going.
That.
Are you?
Just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
Alright, Keith, get down from there. I can finally freaking collect my reward for my hunter from Anna.
Druth is my treat.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
This
Alright, Flashpoint Mars.
I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell.
So you know what Nephilim are, right?
Your inner eye, and you
You know what Nephilim are?
see what's hidden in plain sight.
Nephilim are like descendants of gods. Human descendants of gods, essentially. Do you know what Seraphim are? Obviously, if you don't know what Nephilim are, you might not know what a Seraphim is. A constructed godlike object.
It's near. Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it.
It's dangerous.
It's worked. It's behind the gate. Thank you. It's not safe.
I years enslaved in hell.
Heavy ammo finder, and improved target acquisition, accuracy, and aim down sights for pulse rifles, or gain bonus super energy on shotgun kills.
When everyone else laughed, my people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always
This game would give people fucking seizures, dude. I swear to
I
God.
guess it's the same with heights.
Not really. No.
Stand on the edge.
That's awesome. He has weird triggers.
She's afraid. She's scared. She's afraid.
Hey, Keith. Put down the tablet for a minute. Let it charge, okay? Do you see how it's not charging?
I thought you took that away from him.
I gave it to him earlier today.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Stay back. Look, I have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Someone's here.
We got gauntlets and leg pieces
I got a...
from my hunter.
I got the helmet for my hunter. I got the Scatterhorn mask.
Oh, really? Man, you're
Yeah.
lucky.
It does. It looks pretty. It has pump action. Makes it to where when I kill things with a shotgun, it increases my super energy, and then it also has heavy ammo finder on it, so I get more heavy ammo.
You took him from me. I thank you. Let him go.
You know,
I'll give you what you want.
fuck, you know that one bounty hunter, the one in fucking the original Star Wars that has like the crazy mask with like the one eye and like the thing over his mouth? No, not Boba Fett. The guy who's in the sand dude with the sniper rifle. That's exactly what this helmet looks like. Exactly like that, almost. This is his helmet with like the thing over his mouth and like the one eye and like the leather over it and shit. It looks exactly like that. I'm like, no, the dude in the stand with the sniper rifle. You're like, oh, that guy, yeah!
Don't give up.
It's really easy to keep the rampage up on this gun, too.
Finished.
They need to have a legendary sniper for the heavy position. If they don't, they need to have some. I just can't wait till I have a bow. Apparently that's going to be like a highly desirable archetype. The bows in general, they're going to be amazing. I have a few hundred Seraph right now.
Surrounded. Behind you.
Forgot how to do the power.
Oh, alright. So I got the weapon and armor. All my characters. What I could do right now.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua.
Yeah, the only thing left for me to do is get my
The
fucking
darkness does not bark.
whisper.
It does not reason.
Fucking catalyst
It
complete.
is wrought.
Really, to be honest with you.
And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seed of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Put that down, Keith.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Oh shit, my risk runner's almost finished. It's at 100% enemies defeated and 76 superconductor kills. 76% on that. So yeah, man, I'm almost done with my fucking risk runner catalyst, which will I think it drops some strikes. You may. The merciless catalyst drops some strikes too. I have that one as well.
Hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her.
Uh-huh. You know they buffed the Jade Rabbit, it's a 3-tap in PvP now. They buffed the Jade Rabbit, it's a 3-tap in PvP now. Yep.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
to Dillian, to his soul. It won't open. Why won't it?
Yeah, I have all these ornaments too. The symbiosis, that's the one that she has right now. This is the one I'm talking about.
One of them will kill her, I know. She's going to die. Which one will she change?
Surt, the fire giant has answered. He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua. Spill his blood.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness.
So,
The Northmen.
each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons. Some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Why does my hunter feel so fun compared to my other characters? Kick. Kick.
Oh,
You're close, you run! Too many of them. Find strength. Take him down. Take him down now.
I can still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
It's kind of sick being able to have a shotgun in your primary slot. I don't even care what anyone says. It's fucking awesome. Dude, I don't know if you noticed, but even Ferb can attest to this. I'm like a shotgun surgeon. And in this game, when they made it to where I couldn't roll up on someone and blast them in the face with a shotgun unless it was my heavy, it really became a detrimental issue with me because I'm the kind of person that's almost always rocked a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher in my heavy slot, just because of the fact that one delivers massive damage at a range and the other one delivers massive damage in an area. It's like they're the two best style of mob clearing weapons in the game. I mean, it's just like common sense. And when they made it to where it's like, oh, guess what? Your 3 favorite weapons that you use, yeah, they all take the same slot. Fuck you. You can't use them all. You can't use 2 of them together even. I can't use a shotgun and a sniper rifle together, the most iconic combination in video game history. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Why can't I rock a shotgun and a sniper rifle together? You know what I mean?
They took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the
But now I can, and it's fucking happened.
rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of,
Oh yeah.
I know it well.
I used to have a double barrel shotgun, an old school one that had spring assist reload, to where like when you opened it, it would fucking shoot the fucking shells out. It was old school. It was made by Stevens. Oh, you got which? Okay, was it? Was this? Is it an original 880 Marine or is it the standard 560?
Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
Oh, dude. Old Mossbergs are old. You know that, right? Like, old Mossbergs are worth their weight in gold. You know that, right? Mossberg is now currently becoming one of the best shotgun companies out there. Like, if you go buy a shotgun, people are going to be looking at like a Remington or like a Mossberg. Your first two choices, guaranteed. And in my personal opinion, that my 30-30 that I own, my 4.64, it's a Mossberg. Because Mossberg makes high, extremely quality, amazing items. And like I said, owning a Mossberg is like owning gold. It will only go up in value.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him.
Well, I'm definitely, for sure, I'm gonna own my own Canvas Club. I'm gonna be there fucking pushing shit. I'll try. But yeah, I love me a Mossberg, bro. And that's my honest personal opinion. That's not even me trying to like sell Mossbergs. Like, they're great. They're great weapons. They're great fucking pistols. They're great everything.
But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering.
Dude, that's absolutely perfect. That's like the best style of fucking shotgun to have. The blackout blued fucking color looks good. Not only does it look good, it's functional. And on top of that, you're rocking a 12 gauge and a really great quality brand, which means that you have everything you can think of that you can shoot from that thing. You can shoot birdshot, buckshot, slugs, fucking whatever you want.
Truth is said. Find your own.
There's always another way.
Have you ever seen the
Find your
Ripjack
own
rounds?
way. You just have to find it.
Have you ever seen the Ripjack rounds?
It's never going to be that easy. He's waiting.
Okay, so imagine a spiral, like a fucking,
The Northmen.
drill bit, right? So it's spiraled kind of like that, and it has 5 sections, and each section splits apart and has a spike in the front of it. And literally, it's designed to, when it goes into someone, to split apart in 5 different directions and just split them open. Look it up, dude. And my personal favorite size in the Ripjack round is the 45 caliber. If you look up the 45 caliber Ripjack round, just look at it. Looking at it is scary. You do not want that shit fired at you. You do not want that shit fired at you. Oh my god. You know about the Dragon Breath rounds that you can fucking put into 12 gauges?
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
Really? Oh man, my buddy was a gunsmith, so he's shown me some shit that I'll never go back to not knowing. When I finally get my money, I'm definitely gonna get a 308,
The Northmen say
a standard
Muspel is called
fucking
the foremost of the fire
the
giants.
fucking
His name
military
means the
308
black
that they have. It's just like in a wooden stock. You know what I'm talking about?
something burnt. The Northmen
Fucking-
believe that he sits
I
at
forget what
border
the
of
brand
Muspel's
is.
flaming sword. And at the end of the world,
But anyways, I want to get that specific brand of 308 because it can be dropped into an EBR frame, which is like a lightweight tactical frame. Super awesome.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves.
Oh,
like me
Springfield.
for
That's right.
meaning
Springfield next to
and
the fucking the 308.
I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes. But they just screamed like helpless pigs.
They do. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Oh, I see what you're saying. Man, I can't believe that. Get out of here. Leave the fucking dog alone. You're pissing me off, dude. My son is so lucky that I trained my dog before he was around. Like,
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senor?
oh my god.
I asked the gods.
I'm sure my son would have been dead a few times now if it was any other dog.
Answer. In the end, I set myself free.
Defy the gods, Senua. Find your own path, like I find mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
He's just chilling. Yeah. Dude, he'll go in the mirror and he'll like make faces and talk to himself like he's like method acting. What's funny like is he's got all the features like that an actor would have. He's got like the butt chin going on. He got blue eyes, blonde, fucking blondish red hair, you know. Fucking.
Gods of darkness.
If he wanted to, I'm sure that kid could fucking be an actor. Just the way he
Followed my own gods.
acts
The Tuatha
in general.
Dé Danann.
There's been times that he's pretended to be hurt, and he's so good at pretending to be hurt that I honestly think that he's hurt to the point that I'm like worried. And then I'll like look away and I'll look at him a few minutes later and he's like using his arm. I'm like, dude, you're faking it, you dick!
Like you, Senua. Man I once was has died.
To the point that like it surprises me at how well he
Even
acts.
gods you
That he's
worship
hurt,
die
he's not.
with you. The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants.
Do you
A
know what
monstrous
weapon
wolf
drops
will
this week
swallow
for
the
EP?
sun, and the gods will fight in
They all
vain
drop,
against
bro.
their enemies.
Oh really? That's permanent? I didn't know. I thought that was just for that week.
Knowledge, magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
So I want to try and do the Whisper Ferb. Did you want to join me and help me with that? What Ferb's not here? Fucking what am I doing? I'm tripping. Are you here?
What are you talking
You are.
about, Denny?
I was tripping. I'm high as fuck. I've been dabbing all day, bro. Oh, are you not online? No, you're online. I just say you're not online. That's weird.
Because I'm not on Destiny. Why didn't you do the Whisper with them last night when they were doing it?
Yeah, we failed it twice because Freaky sucks. He literally was doing nothing, bro. Like, I wish I could have, like, pulled up his kills. Like,
That's why I said, did you want me to join? And no one said shit. So
I
said,
did want you to join. I didn't want Freaky to join, and everyone was... Dude, the thing was, this fucking RNG gang leader, his fucking mic was like fucking fucked, and I couldn't figure out who it was, so I just muted everyone for a second until I figured out it was him.
I don't care for that kid.
Keith, Joseph, can you please stop saying that over and over again? It's kind of driving me crazy. Look at me, kid. If I wanted to smack you, no matter how fast you think you are, I'm 10 times faster than you. You understand that? You can't block me. Don't try. See how fast I am? Yeah. See how fast I am? See how fast I am? You need to get that fast. I'm pretty quick. You'd be surprised. That's like my strength in fighting is the fact that I am fast. Like, not Bruce Lee fast or anything like that, but fast. Like fast enough that like I can dodge punches and smack them out of the way usually. Like just backhand a punch before it even hits me. 9 times out of 10 I can do that. And when I'm fighting against somebody that's like experienced or really strong, you can't smack their punches out of the way. Like you'll try to, and you'll just be like, you'll feel when you make contact that you're not going to smack their hand away. That's when you gotta like start dodging it. At that point you're just barely blocking it. I literally got into a fight with this kid once named Chad, and I kept telling him I don't want to fight, 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 because I didn't really want to fight him. And like, he goes to punch me, like he goes like backs up me, like he goes to punch me, and like, it was weird. It was the first time this had happened to me. Like, my fight instincts kind of kicked in and my adrenaline started pumping, and I was watching him fight, and I fought people that were so much more experienced than me, to where like they'll whoop my ass, that I was like ultra on guard. And like he starts to punch me, and like his punch is coming at me, and it looks like it's in slow motion. I'm like, really? This is how it's gonna be? Like I have like 3 or 4 thought processes before his punch can even reach me. And I'm like, dodge, smack, fucking grabbed him, flipped him, and like threw him down the hill. And I'm like, I told you I didn't want to fight. It was ridiculous. I'm like, dude, you can't even hit me. Don't try. He was younger than me though, and at that point I was getting my ass beat daily by my instructor, so I was like in my prime. Not nearly like I am now. I'm lazy as fuck now. I haven't done shit.
That's
Probably get my ass fucking kicked.
That your prime is over.
Huh? What do you say, brother man?
So that's sad that you said that your prime is over.
Well, no, my like prime of my fighting. Like I haven't tried doing that. I don't think I've reached the peak of my life. I actually was talking to this about to my buddy Dustin the other day. Like I feel like I'm almost like a late bloomer, because when I was like in high school, I didn't really like,
and when the sons of Muspel leave the
do
ship
too much
and ride
stuff. I
the
just stayed
battle,
at home all day and like
it'll
play
be as
video
though the
games and all that
sky
other
had
shit.
split open.
And not until after high school I started like doing all the stuff I guess people normally do in high school. And then still after that, like I don't really do anything, to the point that I have my friends come up to me sometimes and they're like, they got like wrinkly faces and shit, and like they're starting to look old. They act old. They can't walk fucking 20 miles like I do, or fucking like do hella random shit. But they're like, oh my back. I'm like, your
Man,
back
I
hurts.
just don't
What
want
the
to do
fuck?
that shit, to be honest.
Let's see,
You
you're
feel
lazy as
me?
fuck.
Like,
Now, see, if I were, I could probably get back into my regular fighting shape, and I'm not physically injured in any way, shape, or form. So, like, I don't have to worry about hurting myself. So, yeah, I mean, it would probably take me like 5 or 6 months of like working out every day and like hitting a fucking gym and fucking getting a fucking heavy bag and working with that, and I would probably have to find a legitimate sparring partner, someone that knows judo or something of that, you know, along those lines, so that they can actually handle me, and then start doing that shit.
You're a goofy goober, bro. I love
Why?
it. Who you are.
Maybe they were right. But here
But I don't know. I'm not into that. I'm not really into that anymore. You know what I mean? Well, like, how often do you go fight people?
I wouldn't have made it without you.
I mean, come on, think
Right,
about
like,
it.
well, I mean-
I don't want to, and I don't want that to be my job or my career. I don't want to get my head fucking beat in every fucking day. That's not fun. You know what I mean? And if, like, the thing is, no matter how big, no matter how strong, no matter how fast, no matter how skilled you are, there is somebody out there that is going to be able to beat you because they have a different style, or they're slightly more skilled in a certain way, or they just happen to have the fucking doing everything that just counters your style in every way, shape, and form. You know what I mean? There's just that person out there that's going to be able to whoop your ass and walk dogs on you. Regardless of if it's because they're bigger than you or if it's because they're more skilled than you, they're going to eventually run into that person if you're going to be fighting, because you age and you get older and you're going to reach your prime and then you're going to come down like all fighters do. Especially after being in like 40, 50, 60 fights. That shit adds up. It's a fucking physical toll on your body. And those are like those are just like the fights that are publicized. That doesn't even count like all the sparring matches, all the training time, all that other shit, you know what I mean? So it's like you have your body in constant fucking work, and it's way too fucking much for me. I do not have that much motivation. So for some reason, the Scatterhorn boots on my Warlock are glitched, and they do not show up. Dude, you're gonna crush my fucking water bottles. Get the fuck up. You know what? Sit on the couch. Yeah, you don't get the chair anymore because you keep doing dumb things. I don't want you hurting yourself. Don't hurt yourself, Keith. I'm serious. I don't want you hurting yourself.
Stop! Run, Senua! Run! Run straight into the fire!
She's dying.
There we go. I got way too many weapons in this character.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side.
Yeah, I got the fucking...
This is my battle.
I got the
I have
catalyst
to
for this
face it
too.
alone, away from
I
here.
don't know what this is.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me.
Well, I guess if you and Infamous want to help me later on, that would be rather awesome.
Yeah, whenever
I
Infamous
want
is
you
on,
to say it.
we could destroy it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That we would all destroy it. Us three together would fucking annihilate the fuck out.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Hey, Rare, are you there? I wonder if Rare does the control trigger thing on the fucking Muriel's gift and goes like goes and like constantly does the whole like
Destroyed everything.
burst fire thing with it.
Everyone. But not me. Fight now.
Stop him! Stop him! Right now!
Let me get around that to us. One second, I'll be right back.
Destroyed!
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
Be ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
What up? What'd she say? I know, right? Don't say that, I want you.
Truth was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world. Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true. Then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him. Until she too could see what he saw. you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
End it! No! Don't let them get behind you! Pin them inside! Leave, run away. Go. Run away. Quickly get up! She's injured! She finished him! I can't do it.
Damn.
She's going to die. The gate won't open. She can't get through. Why not? She can't. Why? She's only done one test. Just one. She's only passed one test. What's the other test?